Step in and shoot these three with no hesitation. I love it.
That's why you work all summer. Dillon gets an easy one. Set up man.
Get off the bench. Sexton misfires, 1 and out. Conchar, the rebound. He was a question mark tonight with some left shoulder soreness. That ball stays up on the rim. Less, right?
That's right. Jazz did a poor job in that first quarter, but
the turnover cost there as Tyus Jones fired the strike. And Dillon Brooks is 1 points, 9 rebounds, nearly 3 assists, shooting 49% from the floor. And he's also 4th in the NBA in dunks with 14.
Well, that reminds me of Grizzlies.
No one got back on defense.
He was my first drop.
Yeah, Holly, there was a big celebration. Remember, he finally got on the board. Beasley trying to hit another home run free. Ja Morant is tied for the second most free throw attempts in the regular season of his career.
Tillman short, rebound to X. Dillon taps it in. Facing the #1 offense in the league. Indeed, Jaylen Brown with a long-distance miss. Grizzlies have held their last 2 opponents to fewer than 100 points. Dillon works the baseline and reverses it up and in. 4 straight misses by Boston. A 4-point game. Dillon drives, attacks. 105.
I mean, that's impossible to win. Even when you have your home crowd behind you and you're shooting the ball well, just can't turn it over that much.
And a dunk, on the 3, his 39th triple of the year, 43% from distance.
That's a difficult shot to build away.
Likes it here in Memphis and likes this young crew. D'Angelo Russell, the easy bucket. Going end-to-end quickly, and Brooks. Barbecue last night. I don't even know if I had 2 feet on Beal. And I was already in the restaurant.
Drive.
Brooks scoring.
Nice drive. I'm telling you.
It's a loose ball. Got numbers.
Morant behind the back and kicks it out, and Brooks on the wing, and McCollum is on him, and across the lane he goes. Got it to go, and penetration for the Grizzlies.
Morant comes back in. Dillon against Giddey, takes him to the cup and lays it in.
Determined in that one, so you would like to handle business here.
Conchar with the save. Shot clock down to 3. Dillon through the lane. It was late in that game where they hacked him, forced him to shoot free throws, and he made 3 of 4. Brooks completes the lane.
And that's going to be a factor, but you see.
And there is a signature second chance opportunity for Memphis. Brooks with Morris on his hit. Go in reverse and lands the lead to 3.
Arabia skates. Some nice moves and the ease of getting into that.
Here's Brooks. Pretty finish. Back on the floor for Sacramento. Dillon drives on Herter. He goes to the goal and finishes. Trying to get all the way to the rim, not getting calls or buckets.
Well, you have to see who's back there. That time is Keegan Murray. Nice move here by Dillon to the basket.
Dillon lays it in off the offense.
4 of 18 from 3. Brooks.
Whoa,
that's a nice move from Brooks.
Yeah.
Go. Laravia comes in and gets the rebound.
Because he had Brunson, he outworked Brunson that time.
Brooks drives, goes inside. Layup is good.
Arabia over with Barrett. Slick move to get to the hoop.
Dillon Brooks guarded by Reddish.
Oh,
Down the lane and an easy bucket.
2 consecutive.
Takes it away from Gobert. Morant. Conchar, 3-ball long, offensive board, and Brooks with the strong finish.
Dillon Brooks is out. Ganuel House misses a 3. Grizzlies get a stop. Shake Milton back in, the only starter on the floor for Philadelphia. Dillon drives and banks it home. Getting all
Fortunate and converting on turnovers. 4 turnovers. They score 8 points off of it, but you look at the 8 for 9. It's a high number. See if they can sneak inside.
Ball batted away. Down goes Sadiq, and down goes Jackson Jr. Dillon Brooks to the basket. Cups it, scoops it, scores it. Went to his left hand. It up. Sadiq from the corner. Off the iron. Brandon Clark ahead to Dillon Brooks. Brooks to the basket, lays it up, lays it in. This guy's powerful.
Notice when you watch your TV, is the size advantage that the Grizzlies have, and they're going to have to use that to their advantage the entire night.
Steven Adams
in this third quarter.
Well, they're needed defensively. Miami is moving bodies and the ball. 18 assists on 20 baskets. Dillon drives, got by Hero, and got to the dunk. And you see what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does. Goes straight to the rim. It comes up empty. Brooks, Pokashevsky's back. Dillon goes to the cup, finger rolls it up, and in off the glass. Jalen Williams, of course, played his collegiate basketball at Arkansas. Brooks driving off glass and finishes. Brooks with...
I might say that Marvin Bagley doesn't have the ability to show.
Yes. Oh, Dillon backs the hammer. Glass. Clash crossing over. Skip pass, extra pass. Dillon down the lane. Finger rolls it up and in. And it's a 21 shot.
All night long if he wants to continue to take it. And if he makes them, you pat him on the back and say, good game.
Dillon against the rookie. Short. Got the tap.
It off to Caldwell Pope, and they keep it alive and retaken by Brooks. That turnover, 3-on-2. Brooks, a sidestepping move for 2.
Paint 4 years running, and they are on pace to do it again this year under Taylor Jenkins, who, by the way, is 1 win away from moving
in December. So, you know, it's close to LA. There's a lot of positivities here, and there's going to be opportunity. I think that's what makes it so exciting to see what the Phoenix Suns end up doing.
Durant. This is a desperate Memphis team. They've dropped 4 or 5 after starting December 7-0. Brooks right to the rim.
Pelicans team, they're 2-2 on the second night of back-to-backs this season. Dillon Brooks. New Orleans asleep at the switch. And Brooks backs down against Murray. Got to the rim and scored. Brooks against Herter. Clock at 6. Dillon puts his head down, attacks, and gets the bounce.
Half of the game on Monday, Rozier and Ball combined for 40 points for the Hornets. That's in 24 minutes. Look at Dillon Brooks. Big time move to the left hand. Well, that means you're the heaviest 6'6" player in the history of the NBA. Did you know that? He didn't know.
And then he said, okay, I'm 6'5".
Dillon Brooks rocks the...
And the task is to contain Ja Morant. And Brown does a great job getting back in the picture. Around the contest of Thomas Bryant.
Brooks knocks it away from James. Morant behind the back, drives inside, shot no good. Brooks right there and banks it home.
Working around Chris Paul. Deep 3. On the run out is Dillon Brooks, and trying to run him down is Chris Paul, and Mikal Bridges couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's normally the off guard, not Chris Paul.
Block there, and then comes down and knocks down the triple.
Aldama cross court to Brooks, 5 on the shot clock. Brooks launches up and finishes with the left hand.
Can't get the finish. Jackson tips it over to Morant. Bears sitting on top of Clark. Dillon Brooks lays it in on the other end.
1 by 1.
I think it's a great finish. Yes, that's a tough move by Dillon Brooks. Brooks gonna operate on Gobert. Score.
Next time.
Guard that one of the best storytellers.
Oh, no, it's no good.
That's a tough bucket by Dillon Brooks.
A lot of energy, almost very similar to Jakob Poeltl in his game.
Dillon underneath.
And Dillon Brooks make a run, make a stand, and make a second run, trying to put this Blazers team away.
Brooks. Yes!
Had 4 threes in the previous game, and in the last 3 games is well over 50% from downtown. Brooks with an...
It's got to create some momentum, Craig. We talk about third quarters.
By Jaren Jackson Jr. Another one. His 4th, and then Brooks to run out and the dunk.
Yeah, you knew the Rockets needed a big...
Brooks running the floor. And Brooks rewarded. A 2-hit. Schroeder cannot lay it in. Grizzlies by 2.
Well, this is the pace we expected, Brian. Both teams pushed. They've lost 7 consecutive road games coming into today. Brooks kept it alive on Racing Thompson to the right. Dillon Brooks takes it through.
6 quick points for Bain, and now another
steal. Brooks by Green puts it up and in. Oh, and they're talking.
He's been battling a hamstring injury, and they held him out.
Well, you said the one way the Mavericks can move here by Dillon.
Yes.
One way the Mavericks.
Bain steps back for 3. Rare miss. Tillman. Great effort by Tillman
and then he can pick and pop like that. So he just keeps the defense off balance, especially if you're another big and you're trying to guard that.
Memphis got the second chance, and Brooks
from the ball. But when he gets the ball, say how gifted he is at scoring from the 3 or in the mid-range.
Dillon going to the round, playing it up and in to the game. 73-65. Brooks, a rack attack and a pass. Night, Green misses, and Jarrett, big-time rebound. Brooks going to attack Jabari Smith and lay it in. That hurt the rim. Brooks behind the screen, drives, and banks it home with the right hand. Not a volume three-point shooting team. Bain with a miss. Tap-out rebound by Tillman. Brooks, great find. Tyus Jones.
Great activity by Tillman.
7:36.
Most Highland, he is in that player that you just don't know. Could be a night for him to move here.
Kennedy Chandler, beautiful setup to Dillon Brooks. Offensive rebound, blocked by Zubas. Another offensive rebound by Tillman. Canard falling forward in the corner. Instead, it's Brooks at the rim. 3. Rebound Aldama. Brooks attacking, reversing, and hitting. Relief. Morant. Aldama kept it alive. Brooks. Yes. 3 minutes until he checks in now. Jarrett with a knockaway. Earlier this period, set the franchise record for blocks in a season, and then
loose stuff. You got to pick it up. Instead, stop the basketball.
Stop.
Dillon Brooks.
That's an offensive foul.
Cleared out with his offense.
Yeah, he cleared out with it.
Tip your cap and say, hopefully we won't see you again.
Dillon Brooks. Just getting it off, Lindo Wigington. And Panassis and Jackson Jr. tied up there, so we got 4 on 4, and Brooks takes advantage.
but Davis can't finish, however. Bain the other way. Excuse me, Brooks. Brooks drives, scoop layup is good. And this is where Jackson. Brooks powers in. Left-handed off the glass. Still yesterday. In terms of being close ball poked away, James turns it over. Brooks drives. Brooks finishes. And the Grizzlies reach.
Told him, hey, get yours. When I call a play for you, run it.
No, but I love the maturity part of not wanting to disrupt.
Big finish, Dillon.
Morant picks up his dribble. Here's Brooks. Got the layup to go inside in traffic. Rebounded by Morant. Into the front court with pace. Brooks lays it in and one. Jackson on him, little fadeaway, no good.
Well, he had nowhere he could go on the dribble.
To it, making a two-possession game. Memphis needing a stop. Deflection and a turnover. Again, Schroeder loose with it. And Brooks goes all the way in for the two.
Here's Tillman. It's Morant. He's elusive. Takes it in the paint. Tillman and